Hey guys, Long Haul Larry, and we're up here at the Yooper House, Berry House, whatever you want to call it. We got some progress going on. I am laid up with my back, as you guys know, from the surgery and everything else. I can't do anything. I can't lift over like 8 pounds. But I got a very special gentleman that has been here helping me, and I'll show you what he's doing. So that there is Power Sport Sean. He's not going to turn and look at me. If you want to, I would like for you guys to go on Facebook and search Power Sports Sean. And that is him right there. We ride the snowmobiles together. Known him for quite a few years up here that I've been up here in the UP. And he has stepped up and with my back and everything else, handling. This is what he does, is construction stuff. And he has stepped up and helping me out a ton getting this done. This was all his idea. Yeah, gotta get healed up so that we can ride again. But you guys go on Facebook, Power Sports Sean, check him out. He works a lot in lower Michigan on projects and everything, but he's up here in the UP, he lives up here too. And he got projects up here. He'll definitely come over there and he'll do it for $10,000 an hour. Maybe a little less. Half price today only. But he is the one who came up with this ingenious idea of this wall that was all rotten and we could not build off of and everything else that we found. And we got these 4x6s. He set all this up, put all this up. He's built this whole truss mechanism underneath here and everything else. Made us into a one slope roof now. So now the snow won't all sit up on here. This is a big major problem in the UP. They get multiple angles on roofs like this. Snow just piles up on them and it ain't got nowhere to go. And eventually it rots into the roof and then you get rotten wood and stuff. So basically we're building a whole new roof over the top of this house. And this is going to be super, super strong. And so we are lifting this up. I have the two hard-working boys. You can see how they're like county workers. One's bouncing on a board. He needs a shovel in his hand. They're actually working very hard. And they're doing everything that I can't do. I can't pick up any weights, so they're picking up all the boards. They bring it over, put it on the tractor, and I just sit on the tractor, and I lift it up to Sean, and he screws them on and down. So I think he's waiting for another board, so up we go.
Up and away. It's flying.
Still recovering from my back. It's going to be months and months of this. Hopefully it gets better. But I had those young boys up there, and they took care of doing getting all the old junk shingles off. Got that done last night. I am going to be having my two older brothers. They're actually coming up here today to help me. But they are on their way up here, and they are going to be helping me get this final construction done. I got the eave built. I just need to cut up there and then putting a 2-foot piece of sheeting up there across the eave, the overhang, whatever you want to call it. And then I can do things. I just can't pick up over 8 pounds, and I just have to be very careful. And I just have to make sure I'm walking straight and everything else. I will probably tackle this. I'm actually going to build an overhang. I'm going to basically make trusses to match this roof line right here. And I'm going to have it come out and have them every 16 inches and build a truss. And then put some formers and stuff on the wall there and have them come out, and then I'm going to put posts continuing off of these posts going up, and then that will put an overhang over this, and that way it keeps the snow and stuff off of it and for the winter time. So that's kind of the plan. I'll probably tackle that while they're doing other things and stuff, but just waiting for everybody to show up and everything and get going. I'm hoping Sean is okay. I messaged him, and he's not responding at all, so I don't know. So hopefully he's okay. But that's the plan for today, is basically try to get this all shingled. They got to build another overhang over here, and then put the ice and rain stuff all down. All over. And then basically get this all shingled. And the chimney needs to be all remortared. That's another thing that needs to be done before we get too far. So that's the plan for today. And the boys are coming back here today, and they'll be helping assisting with different things. But then once we kind of get that done, we'll start to move forward and start pulling all of those shingles off. That's the living room roof. Start pulling all the shingles off over there and everything else. Try to stay ahead of my brothers and everything, and see if I can get this. They're coming up today and tomorrow. They're going to give me as much time as they can, and hopefully we can knock out this shingle job here and get this done. So it's going to be a lot of work, and I just got to be a supervisor, I guess. I got my supervisor chair sitting over there in the garage, and I actually have a back brace on, but it's not really for holding anything. It's actually to hold an ice pack on there. I just need to make sure that I keep ice on those joints back there and everything, so nothing gets inflamed, and I don't have any kind of swelling or anything, because if I have swelling, then I get pinched nerves and everything. So just have to be very careful in what I do. So hopefully these guys are going to showing up. I have a leak in my tractor in the hydraulic line. It's leaking over in that fitting over there. So I'm going to mess with that, see if I can tighten it a little bit. Maybe I can get it to work a little better so it's not leaking, but I went and got some more hydraulic fluid and refill that and everything. So I'm just going to get to work until these guys show up. They probably be here with the next hour. They said they forgot about the time change. They said 8, and I was here at like 7:30. But then I asked them what their ETA, and they're like, oh, we forgot you guys have a time change. So they're saying probably 9:30, 10 o'clock. So they're on their way, and I got help on the way coming. Well, guys, back on the continuation of the house. This roof is pretty much complete. The chimney has been all remortared and everything. Actually looks really good. I got wrapped around with plastic right now. My brothers came up here. They don't want to be on video, so I didn't video. I respected their rights and didn't video while they did it. But it's an architectural 3D shingle up here now, and they did a really good job. I got a guy coming on here this afternoon. He's going to finish just that top a couple rows and then the flashing around the chimney. But built this really nice little deck covering that comes out now. So now the snow won't be mounted up halfway across the door. And got that all built. They built all those trusses and anchored that all in. And that's all done and secured. So they got that all done. And I got the young boys back out here working today. And they are de-shingling everything. And getting ready for the shingles to be put on over here. And then I'm going to be having a guy coming and putting all those up there for me and stuff. And just working on the house and just working, making it work and everything. I'll show you guys, he's working over here. They're working hard. So as you can see, they're up here and they're working away, taking all these shingles off, working their butt to the bone. And I'll show you up inside here. This is a trailer that I rented. It's a dump trailer. I took the first load in my truck. Yeah, such a pain in the butt. And he brought me the bigger trailer, and it's a 16 yard, I think they call it. He's like a 12 or 16 I got, and I'm like, let's bring a 16 just in case. I'm glad he brought the 16 because it's almost full. It's getting there. So we're just working away. It's actually sprinkling a little bit, but we got to get this off because this trailer's got to go here today. And then I'll cover all the roof with the tarp, with wrap, plastic wrap and everything until it gets shingled, and that'll be fine. So just working hard here at the house.